Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the gears on my Adele. I know the last time was around DMT when I made a couple upgrades, but since then I think I'm mostly finished up with all of my potentials. Um, Potentials is in like cubing all my gear. I think I have three pieces left, one B pot and two main pots, which I'll get to eventually. But before I start, I just want to say that this video was sponsored by Audience, your friendly Aurora Frenzy Service seller. Here he is right here. If you guys are ever trading in a map in Aurora, feel free to whisper Audience. My game is currently loading. Oh, that's me. Um, okay, if I could just, wow, this is kind of scuffed. Right here, you see Audience. Um, like I was trying to say before I started lagging, if you're ever training in Aurora and you need somebody for your frenzy service needs, you're training in below the cave, training in deep core 1, or maybe if you watched my video, you'd know about Void Current 3 too. Go ahead, feel free and hit up Audience for your frenzy totem services. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to my gear. So I decided to make this video today because I just finished maxing out all of my symbols yesterday. Give me one second. Sorry, I had a cough. Um, I maxed out all of my symbols, so I get the whole 13.2k stat, and then this is all the gears that I've been working on since, Adele got announced, months ago. So my three totems, the King of Beast, Dark Doom, and Otherworld Cygnus. Ideally, I would just replace these two and put in a Dark Doom totem for both of them, and that'll give me like 8 stat and 1 to 2 attack per totem. It's very minimal, so I'm not really pushing myself to do it because there's other things I could be focused on. For my Maestering, it's 18 stars, 30 strength. Main pot, 10% strength B pot, and this was scrolled with premium accessory scrolls for attack. And I have a solid Golux ring, 27 main pot, 10% B pot. Scrolled with advanced Golux scrolls, 18 stars. I'm just gonna explain everything because people say I go way too fast. So here's no way for me to go too fast if I'm explaining everything. Golux ring, reinforced Golux rings, plus 6, 17 stars, 33 strength, 8% all stat B pot with plus 18 strength. Solid ring, 30% strength with 12 B pot, 18 stars, scrolled with again premium scrolls for accessory attack. My cup, which I have to replace, I've been looking for a 6% all stat, 60 strength one. Familiars I'll get to in a second. And then I have my first pendant, 18 stars, scrolled with advanced bonus potential advanced Golux scrolls with 27 main pot, 12 B pot. Another pendant, 24 main pot, 8 B pot, 22 stars. This I do have to fix, and I forgot about it. So I need to roll this for either 27 or 30% strength on the main pot, and then probably recube B pot and go for 12% or just 2 lines of strength with legendary bonus potential. My weapon is 17 stars, 23 attack main pot, 20% boss damage, and then 13 attack, 10% damage bonus potential. Now, I do want to get 2-line attack on this bonus potential, but I also do realize that I do plan on one day replacing this to a Genesis weapon, like a real Genesis weapon. So in order to do that, and if I do that, it wouldn't make sense for me to spend hundreds of thousands of NX to try to get 2-line attack only to replace it someday, especially when 13 attack, 10 damage is fine, in my opinion. My belt hasn't changed. It was 19 stars a couple days ago, and then I got button happy and started star forcing. But it's 30% strength, 4 all stat, 26 attack B pot, 17 stars. The hat, 22 star, 27 stat main pot, 1% crit damage, and plus 2 strength per 10 levels on the B pot. Traced with 70%. A Sweetwater tattoo, that's 33 main pot, 6% all stat, and plus 1 strength per 10 level, and plus 1 dex per 10 level on the B pot. This was also scrolled with premium scrolls for attack. Then we have our Sweetwater Monocle. This is one of the main potentials that I have to fix. I do want to get rid of that 20% meso line and replace it with a 3-line strength potential, whether that's 30%, 33%, 36%, whatever it happens to be. I'm probably going to wait for violet cubes to finish this Sweetwater Monocle. I have a top that's 27 strength and plus 3 strength per 10 levels, 22 stars. Also, this is actually, I think, armor scrolled for attack. um, which I think I'm gonna uh, arc Inno and then do this or scroll this with strength because with 7 strength per spell trace that gives me 63 stat, which turns into roughly about 3 or 400. Um, but yeah, I still have to do a little bit more math to make sure that's worth it because I think right now for me, the bonus, what is that, 20 attack, is about 60 stat. So if I were to spell trace, I get 3 more maybe. Maybe it's actually worse for me in the end. But yeah, I'll talk about how I know that in a different video. And my pants that I got to 21 stars, which I'm super happy about because it has a killer main pot and B pot, 30 strength main, and then 10% B pot. My shoes, I ended up getting 12% strength on the B pot. I think it might have been after double miracle time, but the 23% strength main pot is still there. That's one of the other item that I have to fix, but it's fine for now. Superior Galaxy Rings. This was also 19 stars, and I got button happy, and now it's down to 17, but it's 27 strength, 7% strength B pot, and plus 2 per 10 level. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna cube this again, unless I really want to go for 30% strength, but that's for another day because I have more urgent upgrades I need to do. And then for my Arcane Shoulder, I have 33% strength, plus 2 strength per 10 character levels, and 6% strength on the B pot. This does have to be Arc Inode and Chaos Scrolled. Doesn't really bother me too much right now. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna hold this here until I get more uh, incredible Chaos Scrolls of Goodness when the event comes out later this year. Then my gloves have 8% crit damage, 20% strength on the main pot, 3% crit damage, 17 strength, 13 attack B pot. This B pot was one of the ones that I fixed before. It was like 10% strength or something, and I think this actually gave me a huge damage, not a huge damage boost, but like relative to spending wise, it was a really good damage boost for how much money I put into it. And it wasn't even that much. It was like maybe 50k an X. My emblem, which I managed to get 2-line attack B pot on and then 2-line attack 1-line IED on the main pot. It's probably one of my biggest upgrades since the last time you guys saw my gears. This thing was trash. And now it's done. So next on, if you could release something that prevents me from cubing my gear, that'd be very appreciated. And my badge, a Hero of Legend. I think it's really sad that all new characters won't be able to get a potable badge. It just sucks because it means all new players are like don't have the potential to become as strong as people who had a character back when the Ghost Ship Exorcist or the Sengoku event was still going on. Because I think with a potable badge, I would probably be at 60k, which sucks, but you know, what can I do about it? I guess that's what I get for waiting to play one of the most busted classes I've ever seen. And then I have the legend one with the Labyrinth. This is the medal that you get for clearing Varicilla. And we'll do it with the legendary Casanova medal because it kind of matches my uh, ring. I have the Princess Nose Immortal Blade Binder. This is 21 attack, 20 boss with 15 attack bonus potential. I think the last time I had a gear video, I was using a 2-line secondary. I ended up buying this one for about 5 bill mesos, and I landed that B pot during DMT. Oh, you guys might have seen me with this then. There's really no change. And then I have my Arcane Umbra Night Cape, which has a 26% strength main pot, which I'm honestly okay with keeping. 26%, if I were to roll 27%, I guess that would be 1% better, but I'd also get some secondary stat with it, so I'm not really too pressed to upgrade this, but ideally I would upgrade this to 33% strength like I do my shoulder. And then last item, which was the luckiest unlucky item ever because I wanted to cube an Outlaw Heart, and then I rolled 33% strength on the main potential and plus 3 strength per 10 levels on bonus potential. I really only wanted 21% strength on the main pot because I was going to replace this with an Outlaw Heart, and then I rolled this, and now I don't know what to do because 33% strength is kind of crazy, and if anything, I could just prime this and then get it back to 15 stars. And I think the final damage increase from getting 33 strength versus the 27 or 30% Outlaw is like a little bit worse than having the Outlaw Heart, so I guess the cost-wise of it's like, what? I think it's like 50 or 60 bill to get an outlaw heart right now that's primed and all potentialed and everything. So in my head, it's not even worth it. Um, but yeah, that's my gear. I'll go ahead and show you guys my stat. So I'm at 5788, 51.8 mil range capped, and this is where I put my hyper points. I know I can optimize this with the optimizer that Mastering Gaming posted, which I plan to do pretty soon, but for now, this is what I'm going to leave it at. And then I guess I should, one upgrade that I'm going to make is my legendary ability, or my inner ability. I do need to hit level 275 so I can reroll my meso line for cooldown skip. To my knowledge, that's the best line. So ideally, I'd get cooldown skip here, boss damage, and then maybe crit rate or something. And then my legion. I think I'm just under 7,500 legion right now. Yeah, 7,460. If you want to see, these are all the buffs that I'm getting from it. It's actually a lot of stuff. And then I get my 25 strength, 20 crit, 9 critical rate, boss damage 40, IED 15. And that is what's giving me my current stats. But yeah, that's the video gear update. I'm still trying to practice hard Lucid, hard Will, hard Lotus, hard Damien solos, but my mechanics just aren't good because I'm literally only used to pressing 2 buttons on this class. And if I could take off Maple Warrior, you see I'm 56, 250. Honestly, I've made a lot of upgrades, but I still want to break the 60k mark before I'm done funding this character. And I think the only way to do that from here on out is to just Star Force everything. I think my goal, like my pants, is just to hit 21 stars. So if I hit 21 stars on everything, over 3 to 4 stars per item, right? Say each one, right here gave me 9 to 11 stat. Let's just average it at 10. I'm missing 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 15, 19, 22, 25, 29. Missing 29 stars, so that's 290 stat, and each one stat after all my multipliers are applied is about 5 point something strength, so I'll just multiply that by 5. That'll give me about 1450 stat, but I think you get a little bit more once you cross 20 stars. So if I put my earring in here, oh no, it's still 11. Wait, hold up, my earring's not even my pants here. Oh, it's still 11. Okay, never mind. 1450 stat, which will get me to, what is that, 59.1k, which is super close. And then I think if I were to fix my potentials on here, here, and here, so that's 10, 20, about 26%, 26 each, 1% right now for me is about 50 stat. That'll give me another 1300, and that'll put me at around, what, 60.1k or 61k, or really close to 61k. And then at that point, I'd be done funding for good. So yeah, that's my goals in terms of upgrading for this character. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned something. I don't even if you guys could possibly learn something from that. But yeah, that's just to give you an idea of how strong my Adele is currently. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a nice day. As always, happy mapling. Peace!